The word African American was coined by some white man that told Jesse Jackson to tell niggas they African American, which was also part of the benign neglect agenda to lump you in with a group of people, so therefore you cannot claim anything as far as reparations because you're now claiming a lineage with a people that has nothing to do with this country. That means Africans. See, this is why we don't say African American. So they got Jesse Jackson back in the daggone early 70s to get you niggas to start saying African American. Because there wasn't nothing wrong. We were all trying to be soul brothers, and it was all about the Pan-Africanism. You know what I mean? Which we could have still did, but I'm glad we woke up. And so we started calling to the African American. But see, y'all want to know something? The word African American doesn't even belong to you African natives or you foundational Black American. It don't belong to you all. Y'all don't own that. That saying that's been coined African American, guess who owns it and owns the trademark of it? They own the whole trademark of the whole word. Chinese hair and cosmetic productions for Black people own the word African American, and it's trademarked by them. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Do your damn research. We talked about it, and I couldn't believe it. I've been like, yeah, ooh. And but to find out that here you fools are going around calling yourself something that Chinese people owns the rights to. So all you niggas who call yourself African American, you basically call yourself a part of your ownership of a Chinese. Africans don't even own that. And see, you can trademark that because that's not a lineage. You can't trademark FBA, Foundational Black American. You can only trademark merchandise, but you can't trademark the word as it's yours. Like how that stank heifer Mariah Scary trying to trademark Queen of Damn Christmas. Well, she can have that. Because I ain't nothing but some satanic shit anyway. All that Christmas shit and that Christmas tree, you motherfuckers keep following that satanic shit. Ain't nothing holy about no goddamn Christmas. Yeah, do your research on that too. But that heifer wanted to damn coin and trademark the Queen of Christmas. Her. Me, nobody else can say it. When lots of people before her have made songs, and so who the hell does she think she is? Tell her, go and wash her goddamn face and take some of that Pinocchio goddamn makeup off her face, looking like a goddamn puppet. Fuck out of here. Got Nick Cannon around here fucking everybody, getting them pregnant. My bad, I ain't fucking with Nick. No, I like Nick, man. I ain't gonna fuck with Nick. Nigga, that's my dude. Even though they did me that nigga do the moonwalk, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with Nick. You can't make me do the moonwalk, nigga. I ain't making that bag you got. I ain't got no wild out. I ain't got all that, you know what I'm saying? And if I did, my nigga, guess what? I will own it outright to where a motherfucking corporation can't make me like bow because they trying to get me to be pussy on some shit that I stood up for. And now I gotta backtrack and do some backward skating and shit. The fuck out of here. I don't answer. I ain't got no paymaster to answer to. I'm my own paymaster. I create my own jobs. The ones I don't get from my cousin's company, which I won't disclose. You know what I mean? I create my own shit. I don't work for no goddamn body. I don't even work for nobody. I work for my goddamn self. I go out there busting sweat. I go home dirty and nasty. Guess who it's for? Me. But back to you niggas. See, FBA, you cannot, the word FBA, you cannot trademark a lineage. A lineage is not a group, and it's not an organization. And you cannot trademark it. You can trademark merch, you know, with FBA on it. Hats and shit like that. You know, so Tariq probably done jumped the gun on all y'all niggas. You know, and trademarked that shit. Which I don't blame him. Get paid. You know, because I like it. I got an FBA flag on. And you can tell niggas don't like me when they... Yo, mugs know that FBA flag, yo. I got one in my car. Mugs know that, yo. I'm going to tell you some good shit. You tethers and you old racist-ass white people, when y'all see that flag, y'all not only see it, y'all give respect because y'all know here's a real thorough-ass nigga. Then you see ain't no small nigga. It's a nigga that's, you know, fuck around, whoop your motherfucking ass, you step at me wrong, you know what I mean? I get some greasy looks. Let me be downtown D.C. somewhere and I'm stopping at a light. And a lot of white folks and all kinds of people walk by. Somebody had to look over and see that damn flag. They get to stand there. He be looking at me crazy. And I look at them like, and? You know? So you can't coin no lineage. You know what I mean? And this is why we got away from this African American shit. Because none of you niggas know nothing about Africa unless you have some money been going over there. And the majority of you can't even find out what part of Africa you come from over there. We've been so far removed from over there. You gotta understand, we've been far removed over there. Not only we've been far removed over there, a lot of us been far removed over there for thousands of years. And then some of us has been far removed over there for over 500 years. Nevertheless, 500 years is half a century. I mean, half of a dynasty, not a century. 500 years is half of a dynasty. 1,000 years is a dynasty. You know what I mean? So if you've been away from there for half of a dynasty, which is 500 years, I mean, you don't really have no recollection, nothing, no connection to that over there. Especially when you done made the whole culture over here. It wasn't nothing here but barren land when you got here. The native tribes that was here, they moved along. That's how they started being with the white people because they wanted to fort off land. The native tribes here didn't fort off land. All they did was just migrate from this to that one. During seasons. Probably during the daggone summer months, they go migrate closer to the ocean. Probably during the winter months, they probably go up more into the foliage, the woods and shit. Maybe towards the mountains and knock off certain weather coming certain ways, you know? These people knew their ranges, you know? And you white people came over here and started forting shit off and whatnot. That's what caused beefs too. So, you know, otherwise, you were forting off by the backs of black people building these forts and these little buildings and shit for y'all. These little towns. We built all this shit. Even the doorknob to open the goddamn gate to the town up with. So miss me with all this bullshit. And while we talking about people who have such disdain for us, because remember, I made a post in Facebook. And for any of you all who followed me and saw me on Facebook, I be making some wicked posts. I make posts, look at, I put funny shit up there sometimes, right? I do. I put some funny and stupid shit up there sometimes. Because it's funny, it's comical. You know, we gotta break the ice sometimes. But I get a million fucking goddamn comments on the dumb shit I put up there. Oh, I got cousins that'll come out of nowhere. You know, I got friends that don't normally will comment on nothing I say serious, but they'll say something on that, and that's a shame. Which also show me where you at, and which also show me we have a lot of work to do in the black family, and a lot of us have to start on individually with our own family. But let me show you something too. We can't waste too much time even with our own family, because if they're not gonna be on cold, look, ain't no need to keep beating no dead horse, y'all. Just realize mom and them fucked up. You know what I mean? Uncle June and them, they dropped the ball. All they cared about was just being able to drink out of the same fountain as a white person. And working at the steel mill, making close to the same amount of money he was. They weren't thinking about no generational wealth. They didn't think, see like how white people think 50, 75, 100 years ahead. Our people ain't think like that. All they was thinking about was the here and fucking now. And we can eat lunch with the white people now. I'm able to fuck a white girl. This white girl. And damn. I'm going down to the juke trunk where the white girls be. I know she want to give me some ass. I've been dying to fuck a white girl. That made y'all feel like a man. Why you just shitted your shit away. And now here we are. Got me fighting. I've been fighting since I was, Third Eye Open. Back around 1920. I've been fighting for, even before then. You can find pictures of me at 9 and 10 years old. Down in South Carolina. With the soul power fists up. A lot of pictures. I was serious. I'm down 10 years old. I'm down South Carolina. South Carolina was definitely a place they didn't give you a whole lot of information. I learned about the Black Panther shit through my cool ass cousins who was a little older than me. Niggas who was in Nam and all that shit. You know what I mean? Niggas who was going to college and, I was still a young man. They was around me and I was learning from them. You know what I'm saying? So, certain countries in Africa now have decided that them clown ass goddamn George Washington colonial goddamn Lord Byron ass dumbass looking ass making niggas looking like a goddamn monkey with a wig on their head. Even a Rastaman down in a bomba clot yard and all over the Caribbean, people who dreadlocks and Rasta putting that fuckery on their head. I had a brother. He used to have a sound system called Adidas Hi-Fi. And he was a lawyer, and he had to wear that shit. And I used to talk to him, man. I used to be like, we used to be on the phone talking. He'd be calling me y'all because I was renting a room from his wife that was up here in America at the time. Peace out to DeVore. Hope you're all right. And he would call, and I would be on the phone with him. And I used to be curious. You know what I mean? So I like, wow, first of all, I found it fascinating. He owned a big ass sound system called Adidas Hi-Fi. Adidas Hi-Fi. Not Adidas, it was called Adidas Hi-Fi. And then he was a lawyer too, So a lot of my questions wasn't so much about the sound system. It was like that goddamn wig, man. I couldn't, as a young Rasta and being a foundational Black American and understanding Rastafari and studying the conception of the spirituality of Rastafari, you know what I mean? I just couldn't understand her. See, back then, the Yardman who were Rastas were looked at as like hardcore, like no nonsense. But now bow to Babylon, I guess my brother had to bow because he was a lawyer. I guess he had to eat. He had to put that motherfucking wig over his dread. I just say, yo, you had to put that wig over your dreadlocks? Yeah, man, I have to put it over my dreadlocks, Shaka, when we're going out of court. But trust and believe, my brethren, soon we come out to the court, soon we walk past the courtroom door, me dash off that summer bitch, man. I laughed no bumper clock. I said, Lord, la. I couldn't believe that, man. And then to see that this is a practice mostly in the Caribbean and all over Africa, I applaud those countries. I think Gambia is one. I'm not too sure who are the countries. I don't want to pronounce the wrong country. But I applaud the countries who decided to abolish that fuckery. Imagine they trying to put some wig on your head that's made from horses' asses to get you to summons. It's like some seance, soothsayer shit. You wear this wig and it's like you summoning the spirits of those old fucking racist rapists and sodomites to sit in court as though you're gonna summon their energy and spirit through you to speak forth the tongue of the law of that country in its true rightful form. Fuck out of here. It's just like you putting your hand on the Bible. Motherfuckers touch that shit all the time and lie their ass off. I sure did. Shit means nothing. Fuck out of here. And I applaud and salute you all over there in Africa who do that shit in the basement, man. Imagine. This Britain, and it's Britain who's making all this money. Britain, boy, I tell you, Britain, boy, them some pimps. Oh, man, and they pimp you niggas all day long, man, all over the world. Basically, not in America. They don't know. See, that's on y'all. You know what? This is why we the moral compass, and we're gonna get to that. That's gonna be. I'm gonna close out with us, the Foundation of Black Americans, as the moral compass. Give a fuck how much you tethers get mad. Y'all know I'm telling the goddamn truth. You know what I mean? You talk about black people, everybody think about black Americans. They don't think about black Jamaicans. They don't think about black Nigerians. How y'all love to toot y'all horn about Yana Kupo and you know what I mean, Usman and all them boys. I like to do that, you know. I like them. I like them. That's the thing. I like them. I'm not gonna make y'all make me not like them because I'm sure they wouldn't be with that dumb shit that some of y'all with, using them as a mascot to try to thumb your nose at a whole nation of people to try to make it like you're better than them and knowing your shit is fucked up over there. And you over here. Like that dumbass boy from Power. Telling motherfuckers how the air fresh over here, but you sitting here breathing New York air. Ain't thinking about going back to no motherfucking Lagos or no goddamn where. Miss me with that dumb bullshit. Nah, man. Y'all gonna, you know, have to really cut that shit out. But we are the moral compass of the world. When the world thinks about black people, the world thinks about foundational black Americans. The reason why the world thinks about us, the reason why we're the moral compass of the world, because the world realized, yeah, we don't like you all. And the reason why we don't like you all, because you all always fighting back. You are the only people that fight back as blacks of this world. All the rest of the blacks seem to just go ahead and concede and just join in. Go along to get along. No matter where you are, Brazil. You won't be hearing about no Brazilian blacks making no noise at all. What noise do they make down there? Them niggas down there probably even think they black. They think they some honorary Portuguese. They probably think they have a black plight going on and seeing the racism that goes against them down there. I know it, so they got to know it. But there go that shit that Dr. Dr. Francine said about you all just go along and act like it ain't happening. Fooling yourself and conning your own self. When you start believing your lies, now that's when you start to get a little mental too. See, that mental disorder don't just go along with some transvestite because he a man and he like to get dick up his ass, and then all of a sudden he remember he got a dick and then he like to put it up some girl's ass, the real pussy, and then and then give them money for that. You get a disability. It's under disability. How do you make a climate bill and put a disability package in there for transvestites? Miss me with that. And go call it a condition disorder. So we are the moral compass just because of that alone. Because we fight. We fight all entities of ill-gottenness against us foundational black American people. We don't sit down and take that shit lightly. And those who are fake fighting, because you got a lot of us fake fighters out here. Y'all got to realize there's a lot of fake fighters out here. You got a lot of people that the government want to put up. Anytime the government or the news media, meaning the white news media, anytime they push up a black person, meaning not the replaceables, that they're trying to push from Africa and the Caribbean. We're talking about real black people here in America. You know? Not nobody who's running from their own country. And that's not to denigrate none of my real riders in Africa or Jamaica, because I got a lot of brothers in the Caribbean, Jamaica, the Virgin Islands. You know what I mean? I give more respect to the Virgin Islands than I give respect to any of the rest of you Caribbean people. Because the Virgin Islands, they understand, you know, the plight with us black Americans, because they have a little closer relationship with us. You know, because them being U.S. territory for so long. You know, they understand what we dealing with over here. So you don't hear too much about no BI people talking that stupid shit like the rest of y'all motherfuckers in the Caribbean doing. I don't really hear the Belize people talking like that too, except for the ones that have moved up goddamn LA some damn where. You know what I mean? But other than that, a lot of the rest of you all be talking greasy down in the Caribbean. And I'm really surprised at my Jamaican brothers and sisters. I'm surprised at y'all. You know what I mean? Here y'all, I know, bring forth the great culture of Rastafari to the Western Hemisphere. And here you got us Foundation of Black America that's more hotical in this thing than the item. What kind of rotted is that? Well, I go away from on here. The item is some little foo-foo boy. You're going dibby on this thing here. The item down there now are going like some local louse. You know what I mean? Y'all really carrying on with some little idiot business down there now. I'm gonna tell I. Y'all really just making the island an island of fuckery. I tell my people don't even go. Everybody out here talking about going to Jamaica, I say don't go there. I say first of all, you might not get your fucking luggage. Once again, I don't own the rights to none of this music. So I tell a lot of my people don't go there because first of all, you might not get your luggage. My aunt went there one year, man. They stole the shit out of her shit. All her shit. She had to go down there and buy new drawers and everything. What kind of fuckery is that? God bless my auntie soul. So, you know, the way y'all going on down there with all that almshouse and killing women like y'all killing women down there. God damn. You know, the island used to be sweet. Now the island's spoiled, sour. At least the sour sap gave you some kind of sweetness, but y'all sour than that. Y'all just some saps. Take the sour out. And I ain't talking about all you all, because y'all know who the real riders are. Y'all know who's really about truth and rights and reality. And the reality of Foundation of Black America is we trying to get our chips that's been long owed to us. And all you all, CARICOM and all you all other motherfuckers sticking your nose in our shit and trying to, you know, motherfucking sabotage what we got going. Y'all some real assholes and some real coons. And some real white supremacist lovers. So on that note, I'm going to land my plane like they always say. And I'm going to give love and peace to y'all. And I want you all to always remember, be one first, black brothers and sisters here in America. And all my brothers and sisters in Africa who are woke, the Malimas and all them guys, Julius, you know what I mean? Enough respect. You know what I mean? All my Rastas around the world, the Gambian, you know, even the ones in Nigeria. I have good friends that are Rastas from Nigeria that are conscious. Respect due. All my brothers in the Caribbean who are conscious and understand what we're dealing with here, and want to just get behind us and give us the gas to push us to get that. Because knowing that we're the moral compass in this world, we get that, you got that. We get it, it normally goes to y'all. When the weed started legal up here in America, Jamaica, y'all all of a sudden got police riding around with scales, making sure y'all got the legal amount. Y'all can rock around without getting your heads knocked off by no goddamn weed. So once again, when it happens here for us, it happens there for you. The moral compass got to move first. Let the moral compass move. In the name of this Most High, Jabba Safari, the Most High God, and His Mahdi, Empress Selassie, I want to give thanks to the world, y'all. I love you all. Peace. It's been another edition of Black Issues. It's your brother Shaka Ben Judah. Peace and love.